Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts. This guy's Dustin.
Hey, I'm Dustin. I'm the bourbon guy. That's Keith.
Yeah, I'm kind of a music guy.
Kinda.
Yeah.
You don't know how to play guitar or any shit like that, right?
Nah.
No. Liar.
Not well, anyway.
Liar.
Not well.
So, what we're here to do today is to talk to y'all about some bourbon and country music that you all suggested to us. Wait, that's not bourbon.
'Tis not bourbon.
It's double rye. What is double rye?
I'm assuming it's a whole lot of rye.
Yeah, probably.
So it should be a peppery drink.
Well, I didn't buy this one.
You did not, nor did I.
Another bribe.
This is another bourbon bribe. So we've adopted a policy here at Bourbon Country Reacts. Our request list, all of the videos and songs that we review come as requests from you guys.
Every one of them.
And the list has gotten long.
It has.
And sometimes the wait time for your song to appear, it's getting pretty long too.
I think we got a comment not too long ago about somebody saying, well, you guys take too long to put videos out, even though we drop 3 a week.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
We do get to them as fast as we can, but bourbon bribes.
Bourbon bribes move you to the front of the list.
Yep.
So this is a bourbon bribe that moves a song to the front of the list. So
What kind of bourbon do we have that's not bourbon?
that's not bourbon.
That's not bourbon. It's a High West whiskey double rye, a blend of straight rye whiskeys.
Okay.
It's out of Utah, Park City, Utah. And we're sitting at... They've actually markered the proof on here, so it's somewhat hard to read. I think it says 49.9 ABV, which would be almost 100 proof.
Yeah, right.
Just under 100 proof. This is a limited release, apparently, for Total Wine and More. Okay, that's odd. So this was finished.
Really?
Yeah, for 9 months. And the barrel type is peated Scotch.
So it went into a Scotch barrel.
Yeah.
After being aged in presumably a white oak or an oak, charred oak barrel.
Right. I don't know all the rules on ryes. There are some rules on ryes too, which we need to look them up. But yeah. So this will be an interesting one.
So the song that got moved to the very front of our list, is Pistol Annie's
Hell on Heels.
Hell on Heels. Yeah.
Sounds like...
Well, it's obviously a play on words for Hell on Wheels.
Right, but...
Sounds like one of these militant chick songs, right?
It kind of sounds like something our women's would listen to.
Or be.
Right. I wasn't going to say it. He said it.
I'm willing to say it.
He said it.
We've proven on this channel multiple times that I am willing to risk my life in the name of comedy.
And limb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're sitting here one day and I say something horrible and you hear a big kaboom from over off the side and I become a paint job on the walls, that had a nice pop to it.
We should have timed that better.
Just know it could happen.
Yeah. And you guys will get to see it because I'll upload it as long as I'm not dead. Stay tuned.
Chances are she takes you out too, dude. Just saying.
I'm kind of in the way.
So, all right. Well, let's check out some Pistol Annie's and High West Double Rye.
Old Cadillac.
Cool slide guitar now. Ooh, does that have a rye nose?
It does.
I'm hell on hell, say what you will. I done made the devil a deal.
I like that twang.
He made me pretty, he made me smart, and I'm gonna break me a million hearts. I'm hell on his, baby, I'm coming for you.
Can confirm.
This diamond ring on my hand's the only good thing that came from that man. Got a GTO
got a name for these types of chicks.
Guitar, Lincoln Town car from old what's his name? I met in a bar, got a high-rise flat in Hollywood from a married man. Wasn't up to no good. I'm hell on heels, baby. I'm coming for you.
Oh damn! This is not our women's theme song.
In this gym, I almost forgot. I ran him off, but I took the yacht for a building. Bless his heart, I'm still using his credit card.
She's got a voice.
Sugar daddy, I'm coming for you.
Yep.
I'm hell on hill, say what you will. I've done
That looks like Gretchen Wilson in the middle.
I think it is.
made me pretty, you made me smart, and I'm gonna break me a million hearts. I'm hell on you, baby, I'm coming for you.
That's her.
I'm hell on hill, say what you will. I done made the devil a deal. He made me pretty, he made me smart. I'm gonna bring me a million hearts. I'm hell on heels, sugar daddy, I'm coming for you.
Oh damn! Oh yeah, we got some feelings about that.
Wow.
Uh-huh. So hold on, wait. Before you get into that, because I know what you're getting into. So that sounded to me almost like a mix between bluegrass and rock.
I heard more bluegrass and blues mix.
Yeah.
The musicianship and vocals in that were awesome.
Yeah. I'd love to see them live. That was cool as hell.
However, I have never had a greater repulsion from objectively attractive women in my life. So,
Why is that, Keith?
well, it might have something to do with the lyrics to that
The
song.
content of the message?
Yeah, a little
What
bit.
was that song about?
So, let me talk to y'all a little bit about coal country. So, in coal country, money stripes.
That's what it is, yeah.
If you're in coal country and you want to find you one of these women,
You can do it.
not obviously these women, but the women being portrayed in this song,
Right.
you need your money stripes.
What are those?
So, everybody that works the mines has their, I don't think they're uniforms, but they're coveralls that they wear that have like Day-Glow green, giant Day-Glow green, Day-Glow orange stripes down the pants and across the chest and back and arms. And it's so in a very dark environment, if somebody's searching for you with a light, that might
Flashes.
reflect and catch their eye.
Yep.
And miners make good money.
Well, yeah, because it's a
It's a deadly job.
exactly.
And they get paid to do it quite well.
Right.
And so if you go into one of those coal field bars, you got your money stripes on. If you want to, you're leaving with somebody.
And she wants
She
all
wants
of
that
the stuff
money.
they just talked about.
Exactly all of it. So the term that I've had for that for years is mountain leech. So she's going to find some young guy that makes good money. She's going to leech onto him, spend all that cash,
Max out all his credit cards.
all his credit cards, and when he can't get more credit, off she goes. She's
See
gone
ya.
to the next one.
I'm gonna take half your shit
The
because you married me.
Well, they don't even marry him half the time.
Really?
Most of the time. Yeah, they don't even marry him.
Okay.
They just burn their credit up, burn through all their money, and disappear.
That's rough.
Yeah. It's a thing. And this song, I think, is the Mountain Leech anthem. And what drives me nuts is it's such a damn good song.
It really is. Like, that was a great performance.
Oh, yeah. Incredible.
Like, if you tune out the content of the song, it was amazing.
Yeah. If they had been singing about some other subject that didn't make my skin crawl, I might have enjoyed it a lot more.
Right. You were conflicted.
I remain conflicted.
Yeah. Because beautiful voices.
Oh, yeah. Angelic.
Absolutely. Yeah. That was a great word.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You're good at that.
I has me a vocabulary.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Anyway, about that. Yeah, I could kind of tell you were conflicted because, like you said, musicianship was awesome, vocals were amazing, content's hilarious, in a way.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Bad. Yeah.
Well,
So,
how about this rye?
this shit's weird. This is clearly someone's attempt to make a bourbon scotch.
Leave it to High West.
It's got smoke,
It does. It has a little bit of smoke, almost like
like it's peated.
yeah. It was just finished in a peated barrel, so it's not like they smoked their grains.
An awful lot of that peat smoke came through.
Yeah, and the rye pepper is on the finish.
Yeah, I'm getting very little of that.
Very little. Surprise for a double rye.
For them, yeah. So clearly, what they mean by double rye is they blended 2 ryes.
Allegedly.
That's what they say on the bottle, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't mean it's like 100% rye mash. I can tell you right now, there's no way it is.
It can't be because there's a bunch of sweetness in here that probably shouldn't be there if it was completely rye.
Yeah. So I think there's some corn and some barley in this,
Yeah.
and peat. So this is weird to me because I don't tend to mix Scotch and bourbon.
Yeah, you have an aversion to that.
I generally do, and even on a single night, if I'm gonna drink Scotch, I'm sticking to Scotch. If I'm gonna drink bourbon, I'm sticking to.
Rarely have I seen you ever switch, and it's like one night, maybe 2 ever.
Yeah, I don't like to. I don't like to mix them up. But that's me. So if you are looking, you're a guy that likes Scotch and a guy that likes bourbon
And peat.
and wants a hybrid,
Yeah,
this is not a bad way to go.
it's very drinkable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike it.
No.
It's not what I would probably reach for, but this is it's a good spirit. It's a good drink.
Yeah.
If people could hand me glasses of this all night, and I'd drink it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And not even turn your nose up. You'd be like, okay, I'm good.
Which effectively is what has happened here, since this is a viewer supplied bottle. So no complaints.
So let's talk about what you're getting a little bit. So I'm getting that corn sweetness up front. It's not really caramel. It's just a corn, like almost just a corn sweet that rolls into almost a. It's kind of weird. It kind of, to me, it rolls into like a corn bitter. I'm tasting corn still, and then it finishes with that rye pepper.
So I'm getting all of that, but in the transition between the initial sip and the finish, I'm getting hit with 2 things that I don't think you are. First, I'm getting hit with that peat smoke strong.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I think that's that. Yeah, yep, I got that.
So the corn sweet up front, we completely agree on. As it rolls towards the finish and gets further back on your tongue, I'm getting that peat smoke and significant volume too. I mean, it's real. It's there.
It's there. Yep.
And for a flash, it's like some orange peel, some citrus orange peel, and then it just kind of goes to a bitter rye peppery finish, and not in a bad way. It's pretty pleasing.
Yeah, and they'll sit there for a minute.
It's
on
still
your
there
tongue.
for me. It has been for 30, 40 seconds, whatever.
Yeah, it'll stick with you.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't,
Again, it's not my bailiwick.
I can't remember what it costs. I think it's about a $50, $60 bottle. Do we know?
Yeah. Give me a sec. You do it. Dance a jig.
Dance a jig.
Come on, man.
I think we've been over this. I don't know how
You know how to dance a jig. So we're sitting. This is a $60 bottle.
$60 bottle.
Yep.
You know what? That seems about right for me.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
I think it's worth that.
Yeah, and especially if you're a rye guy.
If you're a rye guy,
Scotch guy,
or you're a guy looking for a Scotch bourbon hybrid, this is
the best we've had so far.
yes.
Although, so we had that
We had the King's Country peated.
the Kings County.
Kings County peated.
Yeah, I did look that up, by the way.
Yeah.
They don't smoke their grains. They used a peat smoked barley specifically. So the corn and I think they barley, corn. They got one other grain in there. I can't remember which one it is, but they specifically state
They only peated one grain.
they only peated the barley. So
This has more smoke than that did.
I agree. That one was more bourbon than Scotch.
This one kind of it's not, but it tastes more Scotch than bourbon.
Yep.
So if your taste lean towards the peaty Scotches, man, this is where you want to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hey,
So great tune, right?
yes, no,
Still conflicted.
no, yes.
We're gonna have to check some more Pistolani out. You guys need to
Tell
up
us
those requests on these ladies.
because they're awesome.
They sounded amazing, so we need to get some more votes for them. Maybe with a different kind of content.
Yeah, something that doesn't make my whole like my jaw lock up, my spine tingle, and
He's trying to run out of the room.
yeah,
It's a thing. Interesting. Pretty good rye hybrid.
Have you seen
Robert?
Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
Yes.
Remember the siren
Yes.
that ain't turned him into no horny toad?
That's exactly what I thought of.
These will turn you into a horny toad.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would.
Do not seek the treasure. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to us, click the little bell so you get notified when new stuff drops.
Yep.
And get into the comments. Tell us what songs we should listen to. Tell us what bourbons, ryes, whiskeys we should drink.
Or
Or
if you feel really strongly about your song or beverage that is whiskey, rye, actually any whiskey.
not rum, vodka.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much any
that'll
whiskey.
get you there. No scotches.
Yeah, don't do Scotch. American whiskeys preferably.
Or Canadian.
Yeah. Or
There's some good stuff comes out of
yeah,
Canada.
they're America still, right? North America, technically.
Continent.
Right.
Yes.
Sorry. Anyway, if you want to get your song to the top, send us stuff. We'll try it out, and we don't need $300 bottles of bourbon. If you find something $20 and you want to send it, and it's Swill, he's gonna pour it out, but I'll try it.
Yeah, well, I'll try,
I'll try
we'll
it first, and then I'll pour it out.
Yeah.
He might spit it at me, so
You might get to see that.
that'd
be worth.
Don't
That'd be worth.
don't
the
do
money.
that. He's not gonna do that.
Right.
Nope. So anyway.
All right, guys. Till next time.